Before this video starts, I am giving away a Game Pass. All you need to do is like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment down below with your Roblox username and which Game Pass you would like. And I'll be drawing the winner in tomorrow's video. Hello everybody and welcome to a prospecting video. In today's video, we are going to be crafting the missing vortex rings to make a full vortex ring build. Or a full exotic build, because we can swap out the cryogenic preserver for the fossilized crown, and we would be a full build of exotic items. And I also want to test what it's like to have 8 vortex rings, so it's going to be interesting to see. We're going to have 8 6-star vortex rings at the end of that. The void has just spawned, how lovely is that? But I'm not going to be focused on that, because we're going to be focusing on the vortex rings. And it's going to be interesting to see what 8 vortex rings does. I know it's going to be a terrible build. I know it already. It's going to be really slow and just horrible to use. But we're going to see how viable it actually is in this video. So are you ready? Let's get crafting. So I have went out and collected 8 void stone. I can't believe I've collected 8 void stone. That is so many. But we have finally accomplished that task and we are ready to craft 8 vortex rings. So if you don't know what a vortex ring is, it is the most OP ring in the game, which costs 333 million to craft, and it gives you a dig strength of 80, a look of 140, a capacity of 300. So the look and capacity and dig strength is already insane enough, and then you get a shake strength of 10. So this could be like an ultimate speed build, you never know, or it could be really slow. It's actually going to be interesting to see what 8 vortex rings do at a 6-star level. So to craft this item, you need Voidstone, Prismara, and Vortessence. And you need 1 Voidstone, 2 Prismara, and 3 Vortessence. So it is very expensive to make, but I have gone out and collected all the materials to make this happen. So let's do this. We've got 8 rings to craft. So I'm just going to click this button every single time, select best materials. If you didn't know that was there, then that is a very useful button to use. And that gives us 5-star, 330 million. Boom, first one is done. So I'm going to craft 4 to start with, and then get them at good percentages. And then I'm going to craft another 4. So let's get these first 4 done and dusted. So there's 2. And now we need to do number 3. Boom, number 3, 79, that's not bad. And then 1 more. Select best materials, boom. So we now have our first 4 rings. And now I'm going to forge them and just get some good percentages. So the first 4 rings are ready for the forge. So we've got an 89, 86, 86 and an 88. Now it's time to craft 4 more, because we are going to need 2 of each per vortex ring, and we need a total of 4 vortex rings. So first one coming up, 79. Okay, that's not bad at all. Right, now we need another one. Boom. 83. Okay, we're getting better, And now another one. We have made a mistake. We do not have enough high-weighted materials to make the last 2 rings. So I am going to have to pause this video and try and get the last 2 remaining rings at a 5-star. So we're going to need more high-weighted Vortessence. That's what we're missing right now. Half an hour later and I am back with the right materials this time. So no more mistakes going to happen in this video. So we have 2 more rings to craft. So here we go. And there we have it, 5-star vortex ring, 333 million and craft. 77%. Okay, now last vortex ring, please be a 5-star so I don't have to go and get more materials. Yes, we've done it. We've actually done it. So we're going to craft this. Boom, 51. So we definitely need to forge these. So let's quickly forge these to anything above 85. And then we are ready for the forge, finally. This video has literally took me all day to make, I'm not even joking. Right, now to the forge we go. We have the 8 vortex rings that are needed to make the 4 6-star vortex rings. So, forge, machine, hello there. So we're going to pair the 94 with the 86. 6-star, 1,500 shards, combine 93. That is absolutely lovely. And now number 2. 92 with an 86. Boom. 91. All of these rings might be like 90% or close to 90%. So now we're going to go with an 89 with an 87. Combine 90%. And then last but not least, to finish the complete vortex ring build, an 88 with an 88. 90. All those rings we just crafted and forged are all above 90%. That is gorgeous. Right now it's time to equip these vortex rings. So let's unequip all of these. And then where are our new vortex rings? Boom, 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 and boom. And then we take off the cryogenic preserver and put on the fossilized crown. And we now have a full exotic equipment build. Now, I don't know how good this equipment build is going to be, but this is where we're going to do some testing. So we have like 3 100% vortex rings and then 5 vortex rings above 90%. We have 100% fossilized crown and 100% frost horn pendant. Can you get a build any higher without spending Robux? Like, that build is absolutely insane. Now I want to test it out. Let's test it out. Should we go into the Infernal Heart? There's still 17 minutes left in there. Hopefully someone has some totems laying about. Maybe? I don't see any totems. Okay. Whoa, there's like 6 people mining in the Infernal Heart without totems. What is happening? But we are going to quickly server hop and find some totems, so give me a second. Totems have been found, but first I bet you're wondering what our stats are with this build. So if I pull out my pan, our base look, without a meteor or without totems, is 8,400. Without totems or meteor. And if you're wondering what our museum stats are giving out, we have a 3.62 look, a 2.46 capacity. Oh my god, look at the capacity of the pan. I've only just noticed. 7,776. Oh, why couldn't it be 7,777? That would have been amazing. But 7,700 capacity? I need to try this build out. I need to try this build. But if you're wondering what our stats are, we have a look of 8,402, a dig strength of 980, a capacity of 7,776, a dig speed of 83%, that's laughable, a shake strength of 163, toughness 6, shake speed 118%, a cell boost of 130 and a size boost of 90. So this is literally just a full look build. And capacity, it seems. So this is a full look and capacity build. This is going to be so slow. I can't wait to check this out. It's going to be so slow. It has to be slow. Here we go. It's like I'm digging in slow motion. Oh, but I actually fill the pan in 3 hits. How long does it take us to shake? You know what? It's not actually that bad. It's not actually that bad. And we have a 10,700 look inside of totems. But this is why Mithril rings paired with Vortex rings is the best build in the game. Because yes, you can use full Vortex rings, but you are slow as a snail. Oh, is that a mythic? It is a mythic. What mythic is it? A Pineite. Woo! Now back to slow motion digging. Oh my. I can't believe we have just crafted a full exotic build. This is literally a full exotic build. With an 8,000 cap and 11,000 look. With totems. So we get slow motion shaking and slow motion digging. But I did want to just build this equipment build just to see what it was like. Like, this is a full exotic equipment build right here. And to be honest, we've had 2 mythics already. Like, the mythics are coming in. They do drop quite often in the Infernal Hearts. Once you're a top player, like an endgame player. But all of us can agree this is not a viable build. But that is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like. And if you really enjoyed, make sure to subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow for the update. I've heard it's only going to be a quality of life update, so we'll have to see what they add in the game then. So I will be covering it then. So I'll see you then. I just said then many, many times. Goodbye.